We're smack dab in the middle of pumpkin season and the holidays are quickly approaching. So what better time than now to make these buttery, crispy, super creamy, unbelievably delicious, and as always, super easy, pumpkin ricotta puffs. Oh, so good and so easy. You'll never want to make a pie again. You'll just want to make these from now on. Yes, please. For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Poppy's Cucina, or just wait till the end of the video. It's going to be right there for you. So let's do this. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, so let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is prep our puff pastry. So here I have my 2 puff pastry sheets that I very importantly thawed in the fridge overnight. So now what we're going to do is going to cut each of these sheets into 24 squares. I'm just going to start like this. I like using a pizza cutter when it comes to cutting the puff pastry. It makes a nice clean slice. It doesn't make a mess. It doesn't shred it. It just makes it nice and clean. But if you just want to use a knife, that works too. All right, so we're going to cut the longer side into 6. Like this. And then we're going to cut this in half, and then each half into halves again, which gives you 24 pieces. Math is fun. All right, so we're going to do that to the other one, just like that. And then with the rolling pin or your hands, you just stretch it. You want to make these into 2.5 by 2.5 inch squares. Depending on the thickness of the puff pastry, you might want to roll them out. Like the Pepperidge Farm ones are pretty thick, so those will be good to roll out. The Trader Joe's ones are very thin, so I like to just stretch them out like this. All right, so we're going to stretch out the rest of them. And then we're going to place our little puff pastry squares into our mini muffin pan that I sprayed thoroughly with a non-stick cooking spray. All right, so we're going to put them in here. Very important to allow the corners to poke out the sides. Prevents them from sinking in, but also makes them really cute. All right, so now we're going to get the rest of them in there. Just like that. And now would be a good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So we're going to set this aside, and now we're going to make our filling. So here in this large bowl, magic of television, I have 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 large eggs, half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 2 cups of whole milk ricotta, and 1 3/4 cups of pumpkin puree. You can make your own, but that's a lot of work. So 1 3/4 cups is a 15-ounce can. All right, so now we're gonna mix this together so it's all nice, smooth, and creamy. Just like that. Now we're gonna take about 2 teaspoons of this filling, put it right in the middle of our puff pastry. You don't want to overfill them, so you want to get it just about to the top. That's probably a little bit too much. But these are so easy, so delicious, perfect for a party, for the holidays that are right around the corner. I know. Holidays are right around the corner. Isn't it crazy? All right, but just look. If you're a pumpkin pie fan, you're going to go crazy over these. You can even sell these. All right, so we're going to keep filling them up. And now they're ready for the oven. So into your preheated 350 degree oven, they're going to go for about 30 minutes. Maybe a little more, maybe a little bit less. Start checking around the 20-minute mark. If you see the filling is already set and the puff pastry is golden brown, you're good. If the filling's not set, you're not good. You want to make sure these cook. That's why it's going to be closer to 30 minutes. But into the oven they're going to go. Oh, I can't wait. And exactly 25 minutes later, I pulled them out of the oven. Look how cute they are. They're so cute and poofy, but they're going to settle. You're going to see the pumpkin filling will settle significantly, much like when you make a pumpkin pie. Now comes the hard part. We got to wait for these to cool. So we're going to allow these to cool in the pan for about 15-20 minutes, then carefully remove them, put them on a serving platter. Now these you could serve warm, room temperature, cold, however you want. I'm going to go with more on the coldish side, but it looks so yummy, so yummy. Buon appetito. Oh, so creamy, buttery, You get the vanilla, the cinnamon, you get the pumpkin. It's almost like a caramel thing going on. This beautifully flaky, crispy shell. These are amazing. They're so good. You gotta try these. You can top with some powdered sugar, whipped cream too, but really they don't need it. They're amazing just like this. So if you try this recipe, let us know. Thank you much for stopping by. We'll see you again soon. Mwah.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
Oh man, these are out of this world. Are you ready for that drink? I'm ready. Let's do this. Alrighty, so for today's buttery bliss, doesn't that sound nice? We're gonna start with 1.5 ounces of butterscotch schnapps. Then we're gonna do 1 ounce of coffee liqueur. One ounce of vanilla vodka. And then we're going to do 1 ounce of Irish cream liqueur. It's all booze, folks. Hence the bliss part. All right, so we're going to give this a good shaky. And we pour. Let's see. Oh, that looks creamy and amazing. Hey, let's give it a try. Yum. Salute. Wow. Considering this is all alcohol, you don't taste it. This is amazing, but proceed with caution. Proceed with caution with this one because this will knock you on your butt. Oh, but it's so good and creamy. I love it because you get the coffee, you get the butterscotch, you get the vanilla. Out of this world. So if you try this drink, let us know. If you tried those absolutely incredible pumpkin ricotta puffs, you will not be sorry. You gotta let us know that too. Thank you so much for watching. Send me your suggestions, send me your ideas. And maybe there's a new cookbook coming. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon. Love you guys so much. Mwah.